Hello, everybody. I believe I'm live. I'm not sure if you guys can see me yet. But if you're watching now on Facebook, we're going to get started in about 5 minutes. Go ahead and share. In 5 minutes, we're going to get started. If you are watching me on Zoom, I have muted the lines and disabled the camera so we can have a clean line today. So please excuse me. But welcome to the call, everyone. We'll use the chat feature tonight. Good evening, Erica. I'm going to turn on my camera here. All righty. Facebook world, we're going to get started in 5 minutes. I forgot to put that I don't own the rights to this music on Facebook, so hopefully they don't shut me down here. All right, for those of you that are tuned in on Facebook, you're welcome to jump on Zoom so you can get your questions answered. The Zoom ID you'll see right on the screen. You should see a scrolling banner at the bottom, as well as the Zoom ID next to my name. Hello, everybody on Zoom. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, I'm not sharing the Zoom platform. I'm just sharing the slides so that we can have a seamless presentation tonight. So if you want to actually see what's going on Zoom, go ahead and jump on Zoom. You're welcome, Tanisha. But we're going to get started in exactly 4 minutes. The Zoom ID is right there on the screen. So feel free to jump on Zoom if you want to see everything live. For those of you that are watching on Zoom, welcome to the call. Do I, Rodney? Yeah, it's been a long day. Hello, Miss Janice. Hi, Lavon. Let me pin my video here to make sure you all can see me. All right, if you guys can see me on the screen, let me know. I'm talking to those that are on Zoom. For those of you that are watching me on Facebook, hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. All righty, so everyone should be able to see that Zoom ID on the broadcast on Facebook. So feel free to jump on Zoom with us, but I'm just broadcasting live on Facebook. I will not be answering any questions on Facebook. This is just viewing purposes only. So if you have questions and you want to engage with the audience, jump on Zoom. All righty, let's see here. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? Who else do we have on here? Adele, hello, Miss Bernice. Miss Deborah, hello, Miss Vicky. Nika, welcome to the call, Miss Nika. Michelle, I'm going to go ahead and make you co-host so you can help me out tonight. Let's see here. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Willie. All right, let me check on my Facebook people here. All right, Facebook, we have 2 minutes before we get started. So go ahead and share this live or jump on Zoom so you can engage with us. Once again, this Facebook share is just for viewing purposes only. So if you want to engage with us, you want to interact with those that are on Zoom, jump on Zoom. The Zoom ID is right here. And we are good. So I'm going to be bouncing back and forth until we get started. But once we get started, my full attention will go to the Zoom platform. But you guys can stay here to just check us out. Hello, Miss Crystal. How's it going? Hey, cousin. I just realized it was. Okay, Facebook has really been acting up when it comes to broadcasting live. In groups specifically. So it just shut down in our Jet Setters group, but that's okay. You guys can jump on and watch it on my page or just jump on Zoom. Again, the Zoom ID is 911-911-2019. Hello, Facebook users. If your name is showing up as Facebook users, it's because you haven't given StreamYard permission to show your name. So for right now, it's okay. You can see everything. You can comment. I just want to know who you are. All righty. So let me make sure I do this right here. Okay, we have one more minute, you guys, before we get started. Hello, Bart. Hi, Miss Deb. Welcome everyone that's tuned in on Zoom. This is no joke going back and forth between these two platforms, but we're going to make it happen. All right. Thank you so much, whoever that is, because I can't see you guys' names. I just see your comments there. We are in 6 different groups. So I just love this platform because I can see all the comments from everywhere. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me stop this music. Can y'all tell I love jazz? I absolutely love jazz. Okay, here we go. Let me take this down here. Let me get back to my Zoom. Okay, everyone, we are about to get started. I'm going to hit this record button this time so I can make sure that we have a nice recording. Okay, everyone. Well, welcome to the call, everyone. Welcome Zoom, welcome Facebook. My name is Tajuana Huston. I am an Emerald Ambassador within this amazing company that I'm going to share today called Ibuumerang. Some of you may be guests. Many of you I see are business partners. But either way, we're going to have an amazing time. I'm going to share a lot of information. I'm going to be detailed. I'm going to be thorough because by the time you guys get to the end of this call, I'm sure you're going to be ready to get started or ready to get started again. I've been in this industry for 7 years. Absolutely love it. When I got introduced to this industry, it was because I had a tax problem. My background is actually in default management. I worked for a major bank, and one of my primary responsibilities is I led a big team and I helped people save their homes. So I was working on the default loss mitigation sides of things. Absolutely love what I did. Slept good at night because I was helping people kind of stay in their homes a little longer, whether it was a short sale, loss mitigation, no matter what it was. I slept good at night doing that. But you guys, once I got married and my income combined with my husband's, for some reason, we ended up owing the IRS every single year. Now, the first year, it was like, okay. The second year, okay. But by the time we really started getting into it and started making more money, because our goal was always to make more money, the more we would owe. One day, we got a letter in the mail after we just finished completing a payment plan. Guess what happens? You owe again the next year. So I am very jealous of those of you that grew up in households with entrepreneurs because you already know the importance of having a home-based business. You already understand write-offs and things of that nature. My husband and I didn't. We didn't grow up in households with entrepreneurs. We didn't understand the value of having a home-based business until we ended up in this tax debt situation. So we did our homework. We looked on the internet. We learned that the #1 tax strategy in the world was having a home-based business. So what do? We locked arms with a family member by the name of Marlicia Yancey. She's still my sponsor in this industry today. If it wasn't for her, I would not be a full-time business owner from the comfort of my home and able to enjoy my family. But you guys, my point of sharing this with you is because I got involved in this industry only because I wanted to prove to the IRS that we were in pursuit of a profit. That was the only reason. 4 months later, I saw a presentation. So for those of you to get to see the opportunity first, before you make a decision, I want you to text the person that invited you. If they shared this with you on Facebook, just send them a message and say thank you, because most people don't have friends like that. Most people, their friends are calling them to talk about drama or gossip. You have a friend that reached out to you with an opportunity, whether it's for you or not. The point is they thought enough of you to make sure that they shared some valuable information with you. 4 months later, we saw the presentation, and guess what? It was just a game changer for us. We decided to go all in. It took us about 18 months. I retired from corporate, and I have a little over 5 years have been working from the house full time and absolutely love it. Now, for those of you that are watching this for the first time, You're going to see a lot today. What excites me about this company is that you have so many options. We are the Amazon of this industry. We're just different. So we have 6 different industries under one umbrella. I want you to remember what I'm saying here. We have 6 industries under one umbrella. You would have to literally join 6 companies to have access to what we have. So I promise you, you won't get bored here. You may want to work all 6 if you're someone like me, or you may just want to focus on 1 or 2. So let's just go right into it. Let me share these slides. Please make sure that you take copious notes. At the end, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to hang around. And for those of you that are done, you're welcome to jump off. But for those of you that just want to hang around with me and get your questions answered, maybe just a little clarity here and there, then I'm going to hang around to do that for you. For those on Facebook, I will not be addressing any questions on Facebook. So please jump on Zoom if you want to get those questions answered. All righty, so let's get to it. So can everybody see the screen okay? I'm hoping you guys can see the screen okay. So let me know in the chat on Zoom if you can see the screen okay. Let me check for that. All right, Miss Adele, thank you for that. All righty, so the company's name is Ibuumerang. Let's talk about the name of the company for a moment, because I was a part of this movement before it was even given a name. At the very beginning, Mr. Houghton Bucks called it Countdown for Freedom. He had a vision. He's been in this industry for 29 years. He's a Michael Jordan of this industry, but it was so many things he wanted to change about this industry. So his main focus is that he wanted to change the mindset of people in this industry. He wanted them to focus more on giving back, because this gentleman is a multi-million-dollar earner. And if you ask him how he created his wealth, his answer will totally shock you. He always says, when I focus on giving more, that's when I receive more. So this company stands for the more that you give, the more that you receive. Ibuumerang. Think about it. What is a boomerang? It's something that you throw out. And if you throw it out the right way, it's going to come right back to you. So this basically states, I give back. So before we go into this presentation, let's talk about this disclaimer first. This states that you get what you put in. This is so important that you understand this. To help you better understand what I mean by this, because I want you guys to screenshot this. I'm not going to bore you. I'm just going to give you an example. Let's say we all go join a gym today. When you join that gym, you sign that contract. All they're guaranteeing you is that there's going to be equipment in that gym. You're going to have classes. You're going to have personal trainers walking around. What they're not going to do is call you the next day to remind you to come get on that treadmill. See, they're going to give you all the tools that you need to succeed. If you have weight loss goals, if you just want to live a healthier lifestyle, they have all of that for you, but it's up to you to do what's required. That's in business, period. And this company is no different. Now, this company is owned by the best of the best. We just recently celebrated 2 years. But what I want you to understand is that we became #1 in the first 90 days. You have all the tools that you need to succeed in this company. You have amazing leadership. You have an amazing support system, but you have to make the decision to do what's required to win. Now, the world is continuously changing. By 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. That's a total shift from traditional jobs to independent work. Now, customers' expectations have changed a lot. I want you to think about you as a customer maybe 15 years ago versus how you want to be treated today. See, we want ongoing value. We have unique experiences. We want things personalized for us. See, back in the day, all this technology wasn't around. So if you were shopping for something, you had to literally Google every single thing that you wanted. But in today's world, the internet pays attention to you. It's called data analytics and artificial intelligence. Every time you search for something, you're guaranteed to see an ad about it on social media platforms, every last one of them. So today we are spoiled. If we're looking at houses on the internet, I guarantee you, if you go on Facebook, you're going to see real estate agents. You're going to see houses for sale. The entire experience is customized for you. That's what we want today. And that's exactly what Ibuumerang has created. So your expectations have changed as well. A lot of people are transitioning over to the gig economy. They want that time freedom. They want that residual income. They want to be able to give back more. Now, in the old world of business, you had to sell, sell, sell. How many of you like to sell? I don't. You had to put in 10 to 12 hours a day. You could only work in one industry. You had one stream of income, and you own nothing and retired with little income. In the new world, within Ibuumerang, you're able to have success without selling because we have this amazing technology that I can't wait to share with you. You have access to 192 countries. You have a technology that works for you 24/7. You get paid when your customer saves. You earn multiple income streams in one business. If you were on the call at the very beginning, I shared with you what makes us so different is that you are able to build an income within 6 industries under one umbrella. That doesn't exist in network marketing. That doesn't exist in direct sales. See, the CEO is teaching you how to run a business, but he's using the network marketing platform to make it happen. Now, in the old way, which is yesterday, you get paid when you sell. Many of you understand that. If you've been involved in this industry, guess what? The more money, the more that you sell the product for, the more money that you make. What you're going to notice within Ibuumerang is that you get paid when they save. So the more your customers save, the more they earn. Now, before we move on, let's talk about the leadership. Companies rise and fall based on leadership. This company is owned by Mr. Huston. He's the chairman and CEO. Now, if you are a part of this industry, if you've done just a tad bit of research on this industry, you know who Mr. Huston is. He is the MJ, the Michael Jordan of this industry. He's the GOAT, the greatest of all times. So he didn't need to start this company. That's what was so attractive to me. He had an amazing 29-year run. He could have just ended right there and been set for life. He left a legacy for his family. His children that he doesn't even have yet. His great-great-grands never have to worry about anything. So why did he start this company? He started it because after 29 years, he's seen so many people not succeed in this industry, and it's a lot that he wanted to change. So he wanted to end his career with a bang. He said, I'm going to create the company that is going to be the best. I'm going to create the company that no matter what your level of experience is, you can win big. Now, let's talk about his resume for a moment. Yes, he's a multi-million-dollar earner today, but what is so attractive to me about this gentleman is his first 7 years. From 1990 to 1997, he earned less than $500 a month for 7 years straight. How many of you would have given up? Be honest. If you were generating less than $500 a month, many people would have given up. And that wasn't even every single month. But because he didn't give up, he understood the value of sticking and staying. It's a saying they call stick and stay, you get your pay. He understood the value of mentorship. He knew how lucrative this industry was. And look what happened in 1997. Because he didn't give up, he was able to develop a formula and system to achieve rapid success. In 2009, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He had record-breaking earnings and sales for 10 years straight. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that the success that he had was under somebody else's company. He wasn't the CEO of that company. So he said, if I can create this level of success under somebody else's umbrella, just imagine how many more people I can help if I start my own. Now, many of you watching, you may not be interested in being a millionaire. Maybe that's not your goal. Maybe you just need an extra $500,000, $2,000 a month. I'm going to cover a lot today, but I need you to read between the lines. If he helped 50 people earn over $1 million, how many other blessings was attached to that? You can't make $1 million without helping somebody earn $500 a month, somebody earn $1,000 a month, somebody earn $5,000 a month. What I love about this industry is that you can't win without bringing people with you. So if you have that same mindset, then lock arms with us because he's the best of the best and he's going to help you reach those goals. So the main part of our company, the heartbeat of our company, is called the Prib. This is our main product. We are a technology company. Prib stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder. I'm going to slow down a little bit because I want to make sure that you understand this concept. Many of you have Siri. If you have Siri, give me a 1 in the comments. If you have Alexa, give me a 2 in the comments. If you have Bixby, give me a 3 in the comments. Those are virtual assistants that make your life easier. And they've made those companies attached to it flat out wealthy. So what Mr. Huston said is, wow, I know some people who aren't really techie at all, but they know how to use Siri, right? So if we want to help more people win, why not create a technology like that in network marketing? See, what I'm about to introduce to you guys has never been done before. You have your own virtual assistant that's going to help grow your residual income while you're working that full-time job, while you're taking care of your kids, while you're on vacation. So you're able to still enjoy an amazing lifestyle. You don't have to change what you're already doing, but now you have a buddy system. You have a technology that's helping grow your income. So let's talk about that a little more. So the Prib, this is the Prib at work for you. The Prib is going to help you with your customers, and the Prib is going to help you with your team. Now, I know you guys, it may sound like I'm talking a little slow. I'm a trainer by heart, so I want to make sure that you get this, because if you don't understand this technology right here, the future slides are pointless. So when it comes to the Prib, when it helps you with your customers, I want you to imagine having 1,000 customers, and you have a technology just like Facebook does you. Siri, Alexa, you have a technology just like that that's paying attention to the wants and needs of your customers. The Prib is following up with your customers. I didn't say you were. The Prib is selling, upselling, and cross-selling your customers. But what about a team? The scariest thing for me when I got involved in this industry was the thought of building a team. I wanted to have that residual income. I understood that if more of us worked together, I could reach my goals a lot quicker, but I just couldn't break that barrier. I was just so terrified of recruiting because I knew that I would have to train them individuals. I would have to step outside of my comfort zone. But see, you don't have to worry about that with the Prib. Look what the Prib does for you. So as you are building your team, as you are learning this industry, the Prib is going to welcome your new partners to the company. It's going to take them through the orientation. It's going to take them through training. It's going to help them upgrade. It's going to promote the events for you. It's going to help control retention. And let's be honest, how many of you may have been in prior companies and you just recruited a whole bunch of people and they all quit because you didn't know what you were doing? That's why the Prib is in place. The Prib is there to support you so that you can earn while you learn. Now, here's the power of the Prib. The Prib that you see there in the center, your customers go inside of it. And I'm going to give you guys an example using Facebook because many of you are watching me on Facebook, but I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you have a Facebook account. So Facebook gave you this free account, not because they wanted to be your best friend. They gave you that account because they knew you would share it with other people. See, we built up their database for free and we've never asked them for 1 red cent. That company is $1 billion company because we created it. So the Prib is the same concept. We give your customers something for free and we collect data just like Facebook does. But the question is, what are we giving them for free? Holtenberg said, what can I give them that they can give the world for free where they don't feel like they're selling? What is this something that you don't have to put a gun to somebody's head to do? What is something where you can have a comfortable conversation? And that's travel. So what we have is something that's called iGo. It's our wholesale travel platform. Now, before we move on, I want you guys to understand we're not a travel company. We just have a brilliant CEO. See, you simply give away free wholesale travel memberships. I want you guys to understand that this platform is being sold around the world as low as $7,000, as high as $40,000. But you are able to give it to everyone you know for free. But when they register for that account and will never ask them for 1 red cent, guess what you collect? You collect data. Their email address, phone number, and name goes inside of our Prib. And all these spider legs that you see here, these are the different verticals that we have within the company so far. We already have 6 verticals, you guys. And these verticals here are being promoted to your customers that are inside of that Prib. Now, did I say you had to call your customer and sell them all these things? Absolutely not. That's what the technology is for. So you focus on building up your database by simply giving away something for free. One last thing that I want to add, and I want to see you guys fire up this chat, is I want you guys to tell me, how many Facebook friends do you have? How many Instagram followers do you have? How many people do you have on your LinkedIn account? How many YouTubers do you have? How many of you are part of an organization, nonprofits, baseball teams? How many of you have access to a lot of people? You simply gift them with iGo and watch how you build up your database of customers just like that. by simply giving away something for free. Now, in our company, you're going to earn, save, and you're going to live well. You're going to be able to enjoy family time, flexible living, financial freedom, and you're able to design your own lifestyle. Now, the first one that we're going to talk about, the first vertical that we're going to talk about is one of our newest verticals. This was actually just introduced and launched in the month of April in Mexico. If you were watching live when we had this event in Mexico, I actually attended in person. Go ahead and give me a Mexico in the chat because this was an exciting event. Now, what is Elevate? Within Elevate, you're able to build your legacy and design your financial future for generations. Elevate is a legacy management platform that's going to teach you financial literacy, educate you on Forex trading, and empower you to design your own lifestyle. Now, what makes us so different when it comes to our platform? Mr. Huston Bugs didn't say we're just going to buy some videos and plug our people into it. He went out there and hired the best educators in this world to train you guys. We have 11 educators that are going to hold your hand to make sure that you understand this. I didn't say just watch videos. They're going to hold your hand. You're going to be live on Zoom with them just like this. You're going to be able to ask them questions. You're going to be able to learn every aspect of this so that you can learn how to trade like the banks. Forex is hot right now, but people are scared of it. They don't know what they're doing. There aren't a lot of educational platforms out there that really teach you and give you that support that you need. So finally, Mr. Huston Bugs promised me this. I remember in June of 2019, when I was in a leadership training, he stood up in front of that room and he said, I'm going to teach y'all what to do with $1. I'm a multi-million-dollar earner for a reason. I created my wealth and I learned how to invest it in other things. See, he has a philosophy in our company, and you guys, I'll be on here for days to try to explain to you how amazing this company is. But he has a philosophy that he implemented that is called #GOOD. It stands for Get Out of Debt. He wants you to earn the money here. But first, before you start buying all these expensive things, these big old houses and cars, pay off your debt. Then he wants you to record a video and we celebrate you throughout the entire company. So he's introducing financial literacy. We're so excited about it. He started with Forex and there are some amazing testimonies already. So Elevate Legacy Builder. You have the educational platform. We have so much technology within it that's going to help you. And it's a trading community of people that are going to teach you, but people just like you that are brand new and you can bounce ideas off of each other. Maybe some of you are single moms. You want to get together and study together. It's just an amazing platform. But what I want to do really quick is I want to share a video with you about Elevate. Here we go.
Not being biased when I say this, trading literally is for everyone. If you have any type of capital anywhere, in your bank, it doesn't matter. You're already participating in trading. We teach people how to manage their own money, their legacy, learn how to multiply their money and within their control. That's giving people back their power. Life isn't about work. It's not even about money. It's about time, freedom, whatever it is that means to each individual. When I say design your life, it's like my whole life literally elevated from where it was. You will elevate your income. It's only a matter of time. Not being biased when I say this.
Yes, I just love that video. But yes, he's one of the trainers. He's one of the best trainers in the world. Huston Bugs went out there and hired him. He's a part of our corporate team now, and he has a team of traders that's going to teach you. These are full-time traders. These aren't individuals just playing around with it. These are full-time traders that are dumping their knowledge into your hands so that you can reach the same level of success that they did. So that's our first vertical. You can literally build an amazing business with just that platform alone. Now, something that we normally don't share on presentations, and I want to share it with you before I cover this next vertical here, is your income potential when it comes to that platform. Now, some of you may choose to just be a customer, learn it, and then just start trading on your own. But some of you may decide to build a team of traders as well. For those of you that have that entrepreneurial mindset and you want to build a team of traders, what I want you to know, I'm just going to give you one piece. There is 3 to 4 ways we benefit with that one vertical alone. But I want you to imagine earning $30 a month on every single person that partners with you in that. $30 per month. If you only had 100 traders on your team, that's $3,000 a month. Now, I want to put that income disclaimer out there again because I legally have to do it. Everybody's not going to do what's required. But if you're willing to do what's required, you humble yourself, lock arms with leadership, you're going to see amazing results. But that is a powerful platform in itself. So please pay close attention to that. Make sure you give it the person that invited you to learn more about that. So the next vertical that we have is our Zents line. Now, this is really amazing. I forgot to show you guys, but if you were looking, if you saw some in my nose, it was the first product that you see here. It's called Relax Lavender. Now, our Zents line is a revolution in wearable technology. So this is the world's first portable device that you can place in your nose where you can enjoy aromatherapy without impacting the people that are around you. This has been huge. We did over $1 million in sales in the month of September. People have been absolutely loving this, especially in the world now where we are all wearing masks all day. If you wear a mask at least 4 hours out of the day, give me a 4 in the comments. How would you love to enjoy a fragrance for those 4 hours instead of your breath? Right? People are loving it. Like I have the lavender in now. Lavender actually helps you relax. So I normally use this one at night, but I wanted to have one for this presentation. That's what was sitting here. So that's what I used. But lavender is amazing. They also have eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is the one that my 5-year-old daughter loves. I put it on her every day before she goes to school because she has issues with breathing and congestion. So at nighttime, she's always coughing, but at daycare, when they have that nap time, she's always sniffling. So this helps her breathe better at night, especially at nap time and at playtime outside as well. But guess what? Because my daughter uses this product, guess who else uses it? The other children in her classroom, the teachers are using. They just absolutely love it. It's personal, it's portable, and it's powerful. We also have Skin Tech. This was recently launched. And what I want you guys to know is that every quarter, every 3 months, something new has been introduced to this company. You will never get bored. And it's always within a different industry. Skin Tech is a part of our skincare line. It protects your skin for 4 hours. I like to refer to it as the invisible glove. What many people don't know that are frequently using hand sanitizers, that it only lasts 2 minutes, but there is 70% alcohol in it. Was it a problem when you only were using it, once or twice a day? Probably not so much. But now during this pandemic, how often are you using it? Prior to this coming out, I was using about 10 to 15 times a day to keep my hands clean because I know that after I wash it, it's gone. But what I love about this product is that I only use 2 squirts a day. It lasts up to 4 hours. And before you have to put another one on, and it eliminates and blocks any germs, any type of viruses, 99.9% of common germs from entering your pores, which is amazing. I have a video that I'm gonna show you guys so you can get a better understanding of it, but this has been a game changer. People have been using it as deodorant because guess why people musty so much? Because germs get there. So it blocks germs. So it also eliminates odors. My husband is a diabetic. He likes to use it on his feet. I personally have a picture. I don't have it on this slide here, I don't believe. I think I took it out, but I use it on my skin. I suffer from acne really, really bad. So it brought down the redness in my skin a lot because guess what? It blocked the germs from getting to my face. So I'm going to share a video with you guys really quick. This is actually a hairstylist who's allergic to hair chemicals, the dye that she puts on her client's hair. So it's so uncomfortable for her to use gloves. So she uses this product, which is the invisible glove, and watch what happens.
Look, I'm applying it on my hands. I've had it on my hands for about a good 6 minutes applying this color. Normally, something like this would cause my hands to burn or itch. I still have the color on my hands, but my hands are not hurting, it's not itching, and it's covered in color. Now, I just got a little bit that fell on my arm, and my arm is itching like crazy. So this glove works. It's amazing. Okay, so of course, Ibuumerang leveling up. I'm about to try this on the kids. on my babies. So here's my Sophie. Go ahead, Sophie. I want you guys to tell me what you think of this.
I think
Over
I
here.
can feel the glove.
Yes. So the stickiness is it's forming. So what do you guys think?
I like it.
Yeah? So now for the next 4 hours, you guys are going to be protected. Hey, get it, guys. All right. And so we level up with Project Star.
I love it. For those of you that travel a lot, I also use it at the airport.
What you're about to see.
I'm sorry, let me go back a slide. I like to put it on my feet at the airport. So I put it on my feet so that when you go through, when you're putting your stuff on that belt, you don't have to walk directly on the floor. But for you to understand how powerful this is, because it also blocks chemicals, I want you to see this quick video as well.
What you're about to see was tried and tested at our facilities. Do not try this at home. This is SkinTech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry. And now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place. And as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. SkinTech, soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Yes, you guys. So that last part he just said, how strong it is, but it moisturizes you. In a lot of our videos, you'll see people continuously rubbing their hands because it feels like a lotion, but it's actually just an invisible glove. So you don't have to worry about bringing germs or having any type of bacteria on your hands or any part of your body. This is a skincare product. It's not just about your hands. So you can use it all over your body if you choose to, and then be able to comfortably walk around this world or do whatever you have to do without having to worry about it. So the next vertical that we're going to talk about is Vibe Rides. So this is our own rideshare company. Huston Bugs went out there and started and purchased his own rideshare company. Rideshare is one of the largest segments within the travel space. But unfortunately, rideshare industry doesn't have residual income. So for many years, when the rideshare industry came out, I always wanted to know, wow, I wonder, is it possible for me to build a fleet of drivers and just earn every time that they earn? But it didn't exist. In rideshare today, they just give you a one-time upfront commission, and then that's it. So what Mr. Huston Bugs did is he went out there, started his own company, and he coined the concept, which is called drive share. And the reason why he calls it drive share is because every time that driver completes a fare, 3% of that comes back to you. See, we transport people, products, and services. You earn by referring drivers and riders. So let me give you an example to kind of tie this all together. My father, I grew up with a taxi cab driver all my life. When we relocated to Atlanta, my dad got involved in rideshare. His best friend told him about it, and he got a one-time upfront commission. To date, my daddy has completed well over 10,000 rides, but his best friend didn't earn 1 red cent of that. If this platform would have existed back when my father got started in rideshare, his best friend would have earned 3% of 10,000 plus rides. I want to make sure you guys understand the difference. So imagine building a fleet of drivers like my father, and every time they complete a fare, 3% of that fare amount comes into your household. I don't care if it's just a quarter. That doesn't exist today. So you have the opportunity to not have to be behind the wheel yourself, but simply build a fleet of drivers as well as a customer base. And no matter which vehicle that customer is in, you earn that 3% as well. That is major. So get back with the person who invited you there, share more about Drive on Vibe Rides and our Drive Share program, because it is changing the game right now. Our next vertical is Build Genius. Now, Americans are overpaying their bills by over $60 billion. One thing I can guarantee you is that everyone on this line right now is paying bills. So what I'm going to show you is how you can reduce your bills without switching providers. This is a service that you can offer your existing customer base. I'm talking to two types of individuals here. So sometimes you're going to hear me refer to you as a customer and sometimes as a business owner. Some of you are going to have your business hats on. Some of you just want to be able to benefit from the services. So I want to make sure that I educate you on both ends so that you are able to make an informed decision. So with this platform, there's no membership fee. You don't pay anything unless you save. So you can upload your TV, your internet, your phone, your power bill, your security. So this is a personal negotiator that is going to contact your companies on your behalf to negotiate what you pay monthly. Their number one goal is to help you save because they don't earn 1 red cent until you do. So this is how it works. You upload your bills. It takes 3 minutes or less. Bill Genius does all the work and you don't get paid unless you save. So let me give you an example. Let's say you upload your cable bill. Bill Genius contacts your cable company, save you $50 per month. You pay Bill Genius $25 a month. All you do is split the savings in half. What does that mean? You do not have to come up with the money to pay for this service. They are creating the income that you need to be able to pay them. They do all the work up front and you split the savings with them. That is a major game changer. Now, I told you guys, especially those of you that were on here at the very beginning, my background was in default management. I saw people pay attorneys thousands of dollars to fix their credit, to negotiate their bills, all these different things they did for them, but they wouldn't do anything until you paid them up front. So I know for a fact Bill Genius will always serve me well because I don't pay them in advance. They only get paid by helping me save. So they have my best interests at heart. So at the bottom here are some examples. You have Kristen that's from Texas that saved almost $1,000. John from New York, almost $1,800 on 2 bills. Wendy from Maryland, almost a little over $1,300. So for those of you that are on the line, if you have used this platform, if you don't mind just sharing in the chat what you have personally saved. I know on my cable bill, I saved $780 something over the course of 6 months. And Bill Genius is going to contact them again to renegotiate. But if you saved anything, let us know in the chat. I can't read the chat right now, but someone on that's watching may be able to benefit from your story. All righty. So here is a testimonial.
Hey, Ibuumerang, Ricky Gardner here, Sapphire Ambassador from Montreal. I wanted to share with you all my favorite customer testimonial for Bill Genius so far. It's my customer, Allison. She's obviously down in the US and she is diligent about calling up her bill providers and negotiating the best possible rates. She and her husband also qualify for military discounts. So she didn't actually think she was going to save anything with Bill Genius, but she was willing to give it a try. She uploaded 2 bills at the end of September. She saved $20 in a loyalty credit on one of the bills. She saved $765 over 24 months on the second bill. She was blown away and really impressed by the quality of the service. Fast forward to December 23rd, I get a text from her, very excited, telling me, oh my goodness, Bill Genius is the gift that keeps on giving. They just saved me another $485 over the next 24 months. I didn't lift a finger. She didn't lift a finger. That was the Prib. Boom.
All right. Okay, you guys. So Bill Genius, it's a no-brainer. It's a service you can offer your customers. Just to give you an idea of the type of businesses that have been benefiting from this platform, if you are a tax professional, this is a service that they're offering all their tax clients. It just makes sense. They're coming, especially the business owners that are your tax clients, they're coming in there with their bills. So you can show them how to upload their bills. So you're able to earn not from just them being a tax client, but you're also able to earn from this service. Real estate agents, this is something that you can give them as well. Loan officers, this is a way you can help reduce people's debt a little bit so that they can afford to get in these homes. It's so many different ways that you can use that platform to enhance what you're already doing. Just think outside of the box or hang with us at the end to just get a little more information. So this is our iGo Travel platform. Earlier, I shared with you our technology, which is the PRIB, Perpetual Residual Income Builder. This is what you are giving away to the world for free so that you can get your customer base inside of that technology. So iGo Travel platform, your customers are able to enjoy a 5-star lifestyle at 3-star prices. Customers get free lifetime membership, no catch whatsoever. I want you guys to look up services like this. It's $7,000 to $40,000 for them to have this. We give it away for free. When your customers save, you earn. Your members get exclusive access to the lowest prices that are out there. But even though we allow you to give this away for free, you also get paid from it. So I'm going to give you guys an example after we cover this. So this is behind the curtain pricing. This is an example with New York City, which is a 4.5-star hotel. So if you were to look this property up on Expedia, you'll see that it's $339 nightly. But if you look it up on iGo, it's $178 nightly. To the right here is an example of what your reservation confirmation page looks like. Now, this is a reservation by Mr. Huston himself, who is the CEO and founder of this company. Now, in green there, you see where it says, congratulations, you saved $1,589 and you earned over $1,600 in reward credits. See, Mr. Huston was playing around with this platform. This is a genius man, by the way. But he travels all the time and never has he ever seen rates like this. So before he introduced it to the world, he knew this would be a great way to help everyone, regardless of their level of experience, be able to build up a massive database. But first, he wanted to make sure that if he booked this vacation, that customer service was on point, the process was smooth, but most importantly, he wanted to make sure you want to go get like a low-end room, or you were going to be treated differently because you paid less. They went on this vacation, him and his beautiful wife. They had an amazing time. They had raving reviews, and he came back and he said, I got it. This is it. This is going to be the front door to our technology. This is how we're going to build up our massive customer base. And this is how we got to over 1 million customers in 18 months. We're about to cross over 2 million customers in less than 2 years, you guys, simply by giving away something for free. The same concept that Instagram, Facebook, Amazon, all of them did to become these billion-dollar companies. So do you boomerang? The answer is absolutely yes for me. We have thousands of people around the world that have answered with a resounding yes. We have almost 2 million customers that have said yes as well. But the main reason I'm asking you guys this question is because I want you to understand the boomerang process. Many of you are very busy. Type busy in the comments if you feel like you're a very busy person. You're looking at this and you're trying to figure out, okay, I love what I hear, but I'm not sure if I can add anything else to my plate. I want you guys to understand how simple this is. It's the whole purpose of him establishing this whole boomerang concept is to make it easy for you. So this is what you do. In your back office, you're going to simply generate a code. So you need the person's email address, phone number, and name. That's it. And then you're going to get yourself out of the way. So you get in the back office, you generate that code. The system is going to send a text or email, whichever one you choose, to your customer with a link. That link is going to allow them to activate whatever you sent them. And when they save, you earn. So let's say your customer saved $1,000 because they booked a trip somewhere. Guess how much you earn? If your customer saved $1,000, you earn $500. Let's say they're going to Jamaica and you're a first-class member in our company. If they go to Jamaica and they save $800, you just earned $400. You didn't book the trip for them. You didn't look up the trip for them. You just blessed them with the platform. Remember the Ibuumerang effect? I give back. You throw out goodwill and it comes right back to you in the form of cash and savings. All righty, so let's keep going. There are 6 ways to earn income. You have the referral bonus, the direct customer bonus, fast start accelerator bonus, dual team bonus, uni-level commissions, leadership infinity bonus. The list goes on and on. So now we are about to wrap it up. I'm about to explain to you guys how to get started. You have 3 ways to get started in our company. That's coach, business class, or first class. Now, at each one of those levels, you have 2 different packs that you can choose from, either the travel pack or the product pack. The difference between the 2 is the travel piece of it. or the products that you're going to get. So if you choose Coach Travel Pack, this is what you get to the far left. You're going to have access to hotels, flights, and rental cars. You're going to get 10 codes to send out to your customers. So they're going to start you off with the opportunity to get 10 customers. Now, right there where you see 50% bonus percentage, I want to make sure you guys understand this because it's 100% in the other two packages. So the example that I just gave you, if your customer saved $1,000, if you were at business class or first class, you would earn $500. At coach class, you only earn 50% of that, which is $250. So I want to make sure I explain that. So you lose half of your bonus percentage potential in this package. A dual team bonus. If you choose to build a team, you get up to 10% bonus. You get access to our technology in every package, which is the Crib, Vibe Rides, and Build Genius. You may elect to choose the product pack instead. If you go with the product pack, the only difference is that as it relates to the travel, you don't get up to 70% off. So if the travel piece isn't that important to you and you'd rather have product in your hand, then you would go with the product pack. It comes with 4 of the Zen Smooths, which is the aromatherapy that's in my nose that I shared with you guys earlier. It also comes with the Skin Tech. You get 8 of the 50 milliliter bottles. If you guys can see, it's the size of this right here. This is the bottle here. And it comes with 2 of the 50 milliliters, which is 3 times the size of this bottle. It retails at $369.70. So your profit out the gate is $119.70 because this package is only $250. You have a one-time $250. Every month to keep your doors open is $99.95 per month. So either you're going to pay $100 per month to have the travel pack, or you're going to pay $100 a month for the product pack, which comes with product along with it. So they're going to send you $99 worth of product with that one. So you just choose which one works for you. The next option is business class. Same exact concept I just shared with you. The only difference is the income potential. So on business class, you'll notice that you now get 25 boomerangs. So they're going to start you off with 25 customers. You see how now it says 100% instead of 50%? So the example that I gave you, if your customer saved $1,000, you would get the entire $500 in this particular pack. You get up to 12% bonus. So if you choose to build that team, it's only fair that you override, right? So you get up to 12%. You get the technology, the Vibe Rides, as well as the Build Genius platform. Now with the product pack, again, the only difference is your income potential and what you get on the travel. So in this one, you get 12 Zen Smooths. You get 12 of the 50 milliliter of the Skin Tech and 4 of the 150 milliliters. So your profit out the gate is $279. The monthly is the same. So if you get the product pack, then you have product that's coming with it. If you get the travel pack, they give you more of a travel savings on that end, but you get no product. So whichever one best works for you. Business class is a one-time $500, and it's the $100 per month, which is amazing. First class, this is the pack that I'm currently at. Why did I choose this pack? I chose this membership pack because if you give me the option to choose my income potential, I'm going to choose the best. You get everything that the company has to offer, and you have the ability to maximize the compensation plan at this level. Now, at the first class travel pack, as you can see here, you get all of the travel products. You get 50 boomerangs to send out. You get 100% payout on the bonus percentage. You earn up to 20% bonus, and you get access to our technology, Vibe Rides, and Build Genius. Now, with the product pack, they're going to reduce your travel a little bit, but look what you get. You get 26 moods. You get, look at that, 26 of the 50 milliliter Skin Techs. You get 8 of the 150 milliliters. So when you sell your product, you guys, you only paid $1,000 to start the business. The retail price is $1,658. So you get a profit of $658.36. So people ask, what's the purpose of the product packs? What's the purpose of giving them 2 options? Some people are product people. Some people are service people. So you have an option. What excites me is that you have the potential to get your return of investment on day one. Some people see the monthly overhead and they overthink things. I'm gonna unshare really quick, you guys. And I hope you all can see me. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. I just want to say one thing to you guys. Let me check my Facebook world right here and unshare these slides and make sure they can see me too. Hey, Facebook. Okay, cool. All righty. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation, but what I want to share with you all is that it gets no better than this. What the company offers, you have so many options. I can't think of one reason why anyone couldn't win in this company if they do what's required. Now, the monthly overhead is $100 per month. That was a no-brainer for me, simply because I spent $300 to $500 a month going to a job every day, and I couldn't write any of that off. I spent $1,200 a month in childcare. I spent $300 to $500 a month eating out. Those were things I couldn't write off because I was a W-2 employee. But see, now that I'm a business owner, my child is here with me. If she goes to school, like she's in pre-K, so she goes to school, she gets out at 2 o'clock. I don't have to worry about after school care because I go get her. So I save so much money. My home is my office. So my bills are now business expenses. So Uncle Sam got to pay me back. Now, I'm not a tax professional. I'm just sharing with you that when I wrote down how much I spent to collect a check, it was well over $2,000 per month that I spent for a job versus $100 a month to stay at the comfort of my home. I just had to make a decision to learn something different. So just process all of this information. Please thank the person that invited you. I'm going to hang around. That's the end of the presentation. You guys can jump off and get with the person that invited you and let them know. They just want to collect a decision. That's what I love about what we do. This may not be for everybody, but for the person that it is for, just allow them to collect a decision. Let them know whether you're in or you're out, or whether you just want to be a customer or whether you're ready to make money with us. For those of you that have questions, hang around. I'm going to stay here and answer the questions for you. I'll probably hang around for about 2 minutes or so, but everyone else can drop off there. Hello, Mr. Lucas. Thank you, Diane. Can I see the minimum package again? Yes. Let's see here. Okay, so the minimum package is right here. And let me shut Facebook down really quick because they're not going to see it anyway. For those of you that are watching on Facebook, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to end the broadcast now. If you have questions, just go ahead and jump on Zoom and I'll answer those questions for you. Have a good night for those of you that are on Facebook.